Summer loving, having a blast. I feel like if I was still a hoe, this would be a staple for me. What's going on, Fireflies? It's me, Neonimiwe, and I'm here to present you with some greatness. Whew. Alright, Norvina. Girl, you and your team are working overtime, I see. In case you guys haven't noticed, ABH is taking spring and summer of 2019 into overdrive this year. Boy, y'all doing it over there in ABH land. I'm talking like this because we have gotten 2 major launches within the course of like a week and a half. And I know there's more coming, so it's just like, I'm going to be doing a breakdown in 2 separate videos of ABH, and you guys will get the second one within like the next few days. But for now, we're going to be doing a demo and review of the first part of the summer collection of ABH. Well, not really summer, this is a summer collection. Long story short, ABH is has launched a summer collection, and I'm going to be talking about it today. Whew, rambling, what's going on? So yes, today I'm going to be doing a demo and review on the brand new ABH Shimmer Oil, as well as the new Loose Pigments and the new lipstick bundle. Alright, you guys, before this video begins, if at any point you are enjoying yourself and enjoying me and the content I'm creating, then go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up, like, and support. It means so much. Also, if you want to continue seeing my face on your YouTube feed, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I upload. And without further ado, we're going to get into a big chunk of summer goodies from ABH. So, let's go. So as I mentioned to you guys earlier, ABH is coming out with a lot of goodies for the summer. And the first launch we have is their summer collection. So pretty much it's going to be super bronzy and golden and shimmery and ooh la la. We have like I said, a matte lipstick bundle that contains 4 matte lipsticks. We have 5 brand new loose pigments, as well as the brand new Shimmering Body Oil from ABH, which is what a lot of people are most excited about. Cooking myself. Now, I've been playing with some of this stuff for a minute. I actually did a live with some of this stuff as well. So this, unfortunately, is not going to be a first impressions. However, this is my first time talking about it in depth on camera for you guys. So, still important. ABH, again, has launched all these brand new products. These products are now available on the ABH website. They will be available in online retailers on May 28th, and then they will be available in actual stores on June 6th. So, you know, in case you're trying to, you know, what? Products, okay? So the first products I'm going to be talking about are the loose pigments from ABH. These pigments are right here, as you can see. They are 5 brand new loose pigments, very metallic, very reflective. There are 5 shades. These retail for $22 each. So I'm going to give you guys swatches, if you will. Like I said, we have pigments. We're going to do swatches. The first shade I have here is called Icing, and just like the name states, this is an icy white metallic pigment. The next shade we have is called Crystal. Crystal is very similar to Icy in terms of depth, but this shade is more of a pinky, light champagne tint as opposed to pure white. On camera it'll probably look the same, but in person this is definitely more of a champagne pink situation. The next shade we have is Daiquiri. Daiquiri in the actual bottle looks pink, but Daiquiri is actually a rose gold. So in this swatch it looks pure gold. Certain angles it kind of looks pink, but for the most part this is a gold, so it's a rose gold. Whatever. You guys know how rose golds work, hopefully. If not, take an art theory class, I don't know. The next shade is probably my favorite. This is the shade Sand. Sand is a tannish brown, champagne-ish color. Very similar to that second shade I swatched, which was Crystal, but this one is a bit more of a deeper tan compared to the light pinkish tan with the look. You guys can see it. Not gonna argue with you. And the last shade out of this bundle is the shade Desert. Desert is gonna be a favorite shade for all of you deep melanin guys and gals and everyone in between. In case you can't tell by the name, Desert is a copper, like flat out copper, pure copper, like the gorgeous kind of copper. It's not like that really orange copper, like the brownish golden coppers. So there are all 5 of the pigments swatched. I'm actually going to be using the pigments on my eyes as well as a highlight. So now that they're all swatched, we're going to do that. So here we go. Okay, so the eyes are prepped and ready to go. I've already kind of carved them out. It's a pigment, so I don't have to do so much carving. So I'm going to put some pigments down. I use the Riviera palette, by the way. I'm trying to just, I don't know, I just do something, whatever. I'm gonna try to do something that's more bronzy and golden. So I'm gonna start with the shade Desert, which is the bronze shade. And I'm gonna start applying that on the outer part, going into the inner part of the eye. And baby, pure pigment. I mean, that's what it is, but still stunning. And interesting enough, the shade almost looks golden. I mean, of course it gives a bronze vibe, but it looks very golden when the light hits it. There might just be like gold undertones or something, but you know, whatever. So I'm gonna take the shade Sands, which was more of that light tan shade, and that's gonna go into the inner portion of the eye. Like, it literally looks like metal is sitting on my eyes. Gosh. I'm going to take the shade Crystal. I'm going to use that to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. And Crystal is extremely light, so I need to go in with an extremely light hand. Like, okay, yeah. So that might be too light for the look I'm doing. I'm gonna switch back over to sand, but you get an idea of how bright this shade is. So, and I'm also gonna take sand and apply that to my brow bone. So that is the eye work. I'm going to do lashes and mascara, and then I'll be back and we're gonna move into the rest of the face and stuff. So we're gonna move on into the highlight. I'm gonna be using the pigments again for highlight as well. I'm gonna start with Desert, which is the copper shade. And we're gonna see how that looks, and then I'll go from there in terms of highlight. Talk about blinding. Alright, so that is the highlight. They're loose pigments. In case you guys have never worked with loose pigments, they're essentially what highlighters and metallic shadows, well, in this case, metallic shadows are made out of. They're extremely highly pigmented, and they work just like this. It's a lot. It's intense. So if you decide to use these as like highlighters, be very careful. But I mean, also you could just go on and glow to your heart's content. So pigments, blinding, cute AF. There's no denying that. Moving on to the lips, ABH has also released a 4-pack of mini matte lipsticks. These mini lipsticks are limited edition, and they retail for $21 as a 4-pack. The interesting thing about these is that you have 2 matte lipsticks, and then you have 2 matte metallic lipsticks. All right, so the first shade we have is Orange Blossom. Orange Blossom is a light coral nude. And then we have the other matte shade, which is Coconut. And Coconut is a berry mauve, which is my personal favorite. Then you have the 2 shades that run more metallic. You have the shade Guava, which is a coral, slightly more pink than the first shade, Orange Blossom. But it has a metallic shift. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It has a little bit of a metallic shift to it. And then the second shade we have is Leche, which is a berry mauve, light coconut, a bit more pink. Again, it has a metallic shift to it. So I will say that the metallic ones are very metallic. So I'm going to first go in with the shade Coconut, which is the straight up matte mauve. And it feels like butter going on. Alright, so there is the shade Coconut. These have a bit of like an orange dreamsicle scent to them, almost. Maybe, hopefully I'm right. This is what Coconut looks like on its own. And what I actually want to do is go in with Leche, which is the mauve metallic, and just put that as a topper. So I just added a little bit of metallic sheen to it. On its own, this shade is very intense in terms of the glitter aspect, so I would assume that the metallic shades are more so for nighttime wear, as the other ones are more so for daytime wear. But overall, super cute. They're very creamy. I wouldn't describe these as fully opaque though, and they're not fully sheer either. They're like a nice medium, like a very summery. It's very beachy, so it's very lightweight but still has some color to it. So there's that. And the last product that we have is pretty much the start of this summer collection. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shimmering Body Oil. You guys have seen this all over Instagram. You've seen everyone talk about it on Twitter. Now you're going to see me using it in action. So yeah, the Shimmering Body Oil is $38. It has a coconut vanilla scent to it. It's not supposed to be sticky or tacky. It's more of an oil. It dries down, super glowing, sparkly, all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna test that out. I want to show you guys what it looks like as a swatch on my hand first, before I put it on my body. So maybe you can see it in person, but it is like a pure golden tint to it. It's got glitter in it, but it's very fine. And the oil itself is, the color of the glitter is very reminiscent of like trophy wife, those yellow, pure yellow gold pigments, glitters, whatever. So I'm just going to, ooh, yes, titties out, AMs. And I just want to let you guys know that it is 1 o'clock in the morning and I am spraying all this on as if I have somewhere to go. I mean, I could, you know, dot and buy. Yes. And it looks so good. This is, like I said, this is more of like a shimmering oil. If you were to compare this to like other products that are on the market, such as like the Fenty Body Lavas, the Body Lavas feel, from what I've experienced, feel more like a mousse / gel, if you will. And this is more of like a watery liquid oil consistency. It reminds me a lot of my Beat But Woke Cosmic Water with Drench Cosmetics, my collab that I had with him. By the way, buy it because once it's gone, it's gone. But it reminds me a lot of that in terms of the way it goes on and feels. This just feels more like an oil as opposed to a cosmic water. Because cosmic water is something you can put on your face. This is more of an oil, which, I mean, you can put it on your face, but it's meant more for the body, and I look juicy. So juicy, so juicy. So juicy, yeah, yeah. I feel like if I was still a hoe, this would be a staple for me. Maybe I'll get back into hoeing because of this. But yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Alright you guys, so final thoughts on the ABH summer collection. I love everything pretty much. The lipsticks, the more coral swatches are a bit lighter in my opinion. So for someone like me, you would need a liner. The more mauve berry shades, perfectly fine. I love the way those feel. Like I said, the metallic ones are very glittery, so keep that in mind if you're someone who likes more of a subtle look. But all the shades are very summery. It fits right into the summer collection. The pigments, they're pigments. You can't really mess up loose pigments. They're pure metallic pigments that look like metal on my eyes and super glowy on my face. And that shimmering oil is the business. I sprayed on my hand earlier. My hand does not feel oily. It doesn't look oily. It looks just golden, and my chest looks amazing. Just everything, and it smells so good. And it's not like an overpowering scent. Like some smells that have like coconut can be very intense, I think, because it has vanilla in it, is what helps to cancel it out. So ooh, summer vibes are on lock. I ain't got nowhere to go, and I'm probably not gonna go anywhere, but I'm still going to smell and look amazing. So you guys, that is my final thoughts on the ABH summer collection. Again, these are all available on the ABH website. Currently, they will be available on Ulta and Sephora and Macy's on the 28th, and then will be available in store except for the loose pigments on June 6th. So if you haven't gotten already, go ahead and get on ABH unless you're waiting to use Sephora because of your points and all that stuff. But you know what I'm trying to say. So there's all the information you need for that. And yeah, love it. All right, you guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, which I hope you did, then go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up, like, and support. It means so much. Also, if you want to continue seeing my face on your YouTube feed, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I upload, because there are a lot of videos coming out. I've already told you guys that the next video I'm doing is the ABH and Alyssa Edwards collab, which will probably go up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Also have his Zodiac series video to do. And I have this really important series of videos that I'm doing later on that are going to be geared towards the discussion of complexion and representation and things of that nature. So if you're someone who cares about that, subscribe to my channel and be ready for that, because it's going to be an intense but important discussion. Also, make sure you're following me on all my social media accounts. That is Neon MUA on Instagram, Twitter, as well as Snapchat. Love to have you guys be part of the Fireflies family, where I talk a lot on Twitter and I can get cranky at times, but honestly, thoughts gotta get out somehow. So if you want to join in all the madness and insaneness of that, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Instagram's cute. Snapchat is, maybe I'm too old for Snapchat. I've been trying to use it, but I don't have the attention span for Snapchat. But I have it. So if you like Snapchat, you can just hit me up there. Don't forget I have merch. Link is down in the description box below. We're not going to get into it. Just buy my merch, please. I mentioned this earlier in the video, but my Drenched Cosmetics collab, the Neon Dreams collab, is selling fast, and I strongly suggest you guys get it, because once it sells out this time, it's gone forever. So yeah, go ahead and grab it. Alright, guys, that is the end of my video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow for part 2-ish. But yeah, until next time, take care. Later.